ASM artist credits Raffy Taffy for inspiring them. And yet, he only has like 1 million subscribers. I feel like he should have more. This might be the best trigger of the video. Back to school has been pretty, I don't know, same old, but I haven't been too tired, because usually when I have school, I'm really tired, doing pretty well. The weather's nice. My pimples and my allergies are pretty bad though. I could use this trigger all day. Just a little more with this item. I can't tell if this mic is like slightly binaural or not. Like, can you tell if I'm shaking the right side? Alright. That was a very, very great trigger to start with, but let's do some tapping with this. It is the bath bar. I think I've used this once. As you guys know, I always lean back because my back hurts. One of these days, I'll get like a tripod or something and stand up and do video. But, let's see. I finished Red Rising, which is a sci-fi book that people compare to the Hunger Games and like Game of Thrones. And I will say, it was a really good book. Definitely very engaging, and there's usually always something happening. I'm not like the biggest fan of like battle royales and stuff like that, but I was still enjoying it, and I read it pretty quickly, I'd say. Characters are pretty good. The story is really good. The best part about it. It's a very interesting world. I'm sorry if you can hear vacuum sounds. I got the second book from the library, and I'm super excited to see what happens next. I heard it is better than better than the first book, so we will see. But I'm not gonna lie, none of the characters really stand out to me. I don't think I have a favorite character. The ending was really good though. The pacing definitely gets faster near the end. And a lot happens that is very intriguing and engaging. So overall it was really good. I recommend it if you're trying to get into reading. I'd probably give it like an 8.5. Really good stuff. Really good. Probably gonna read the Mistborn series after I read the Red Rising series. I'll probably read the first trilogy for the Red Rising, and then start the first trilogy for Mistborn, then go back to the second trilogy for Red Rising. I miss Legacy ASMR. He's my favorite ASMR artist. He hasn't made a video in a while. But Titus finally got to make a video. He's in 3D ASMR. But you know what's actually been pretty good, is The Great Gatsby, which I've been reading for my English class, and is low-key getting kind of crazy. I'm in chapter 7, and the stuff is going down, I will say. I bet most of you have probably had to read it for school. The vacuum's so loud. I can't tell if I should come back and record later, but been reading or watching or whatever. That sounds pretty good tapping inside. Or it might be the same as tapping on here. But Invincible ended, I think, so the last time, pretty good finale. Then I started watching Shadow Lord, which is the new Star Wars TV show about Darth Maul, and it is animated the same animation style as the Clone Wars, which is one of my favorite TV shows. Definitely one of my favorite kid TV shows. Obviously, the most popular is Clone Wars and Avatar. Obviously, goated. And I really like Teen Titans. But the Maul show, very, very good. Just as good as the Clone Wars. Definitely better than the Bad Batch. I don't know why I didn't really like the Bad Batch. I watched the first season when it was coming out. That was back when I had Disney Plus, so don't ask how I'm watching the new show. But I really like the characters in the Maul show. I mean, at least they're really all interesting. They're good characters. And Maul is getting a bunch of character development, which is always nice because he's one of the most popular antagonists in Star Wars. There's so many different sounds you can make with this. It's a little loud, but there's 8 episodes out right now, and the final 2 are releasing on May the 4th, which is Star Wars Day. The one time I'm talking about Star Wars, I have my Marvel shirt. I've been wearing my Star Wars shirt in these videos a lot. Alright, as good as this sounds, we have to move on to the next trigger. Let's do some brushing with this. One of my first triggers I've used on the channel in my first video. I forgot if it sounds better with or without. Oh yeah, definitely without. so that's cool. Brush. Oh, here's a good word. Bristle. I think that's a good trigger word. Bristle. These are called like bristles, right? I don't know. Sounds good outside the mic, but it's a little quiet. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, but I never know how to go about like rewatching or like reading stuff, you know. Because you know there's so many new things coming out, old things that I haven't seen. What it's like. Sometimes you just want to re-experience your favorites, but sometimes it also feels like you could be watching something else or playing something else. So sometimes I take it too serious, like it's just a hobby, but you know. I'm still playing God of War. Some games I'm gonna start really soon is Yakuza Like a Dragon, Celeste. Hollow Knight, Silent Hill 2, and The Last of Us Part 1. Those are the 5 games that are on the top of my to play games. They're on PS Plus, so but PS Plus is kind of a scam, but I'm borrowing it from my friends. PlayStation has been pretty greedy lately. We're just making some weird decisions. sound. I haven't made wood mouth sounds in a while. Takes a lot of air to make mouth sounds. Take a deep breath. But the playoffs have been pretty crazy also. My Celtics sadly still haven't won yet. Time I'm recording this, it's 3-2. Too many games. Well, Joel Embiid's back, so he's been doing really well, but you know, the Trailblazers and the Suns are out, which is expected, and the Magic are actually beating the Pistons, which is the biggest upset so far. It is 3-1 right now. If the Pistons somehow come back, that'll be pretty crazy, but it's looking like Magic is one of the few eighth seeds to beat the number 1 seed. So that's a crazy upset. Jalen Duren has been playing pretty bad. And Paolo's finally playing pretty decent, so we will see how the rest of this series goes. It's looking like the Knicks are going to beat the Hawks, which is pretty sad because I was rooting for the Hawks, but I'm excited to see what happens in the Raptors and Cavs. Sorry, that was the Raptors and Cavaliers series, which has been really, really close. I was expecting the Cavs to easily beat the Raptors, but it is tied 2-2 right now. it's so sad. And we had to make a pinata cookie. A pinata. And we decided to do a cookie because cookies, that's pretty easy. But it is sad because I couldn't, I just, my job was just to design it basically. So I painted it brown and I put circle pieces of this for the chocolate chip, but it still looks terrible. I have to present it tomorrow, so that's gonna suck. Getting pretty tired. But last thing I'm gonna talk about is I'm gonna start Kakurabachi today probably. I have the second volume right here. I was gonna make some sounds with it, but honestly I will. Sorry for cutting that trigger short, but I borrowed the first 6 volumes from the library. This is a new gen shonen, and I've heard good things about it. It has gotten a lot better. This used to be a meme, Kakurabachi. They just announced the anime, so that's gonna be interesting. I think it's coming out in exactly a year. I don't know if I should wait. Maybe I should wait. No, I'm probably just gonna read it. Probably gonna forget what happens anyways. But I'm probably just gonna name this my favorite trigger because all